Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Oceana. I'm sharing a very exciting reading vlog for today's video because I'm going to be reading Christian fiction in this reading vlog until I find a 5-star. So I've done this once before and it was really fun because I do like to read Christian fiction, but rarely I give it 5 stars. Like, I have my few authors that I love, but most new Christian fiction that I try, I don't give 5 stars because I have high standards, you guys. So I'm going to be sharing all of the Christian fiction books that I'm reading for the next few weeks until I find a 5-star. I hope that the first book that I read in this video is 5 stars, and there's a chance that it will be. It's so funny because I was going to start this video and then I started this book and I'm already like, this is giving 5-star energy. So it might be just a reading vlog for this book, but it is Shelter of the Most High by Connilyn Cossette. This is book 2 to the Cities of Refuge series. It's a 4-book series. I read book 1 back in November or something of last year and loved it, was blown away. It was basically a 5-star. Like, if I was being very picky, it would be like a 4.75 because there was one like little slow section that I was like, come on. But I basically gave it 5 stars because I really loved the storytelling and the characters and the setting. So if it's anything like this one, I'll give this 5 stars as well. But I still wanted to share this video. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be a really quick video. I'll do my best to share updates on this book because if it is a 5-star, then cool. I get to share about that. And I do want to encourage you to check out Connilyn Cossette books. I've read 2. I've read one book about Jericho, which, is that called Pearl in the Sand or is that Tess Afshar? That's Tess Afshar. What's Connilyn Cossette's? I can only think of Pearl the Sand one. I'll put the books on the screen of hers that I've read and my ratings for them. And basically, yeah, book 1 of this series, I even forget what that's called. A Light on the Hill, I think. Anyways, we've got Shelter of the Most High for this one, and I'm just so excited to dive back into this world. I love her writing style and the characters she's built. This does follow book 1, so you definitely have to read them in order. So if you have not read this series yet, read book 1 first. But yeah, this is book 2, and already I'm really into it. I'm on chapter 9 on page 76, so I would love to binge this, but of course I've got lots going on and I only have the physical book, so I can only read it physically when I hope this is 5 stars, and then maybe I'll turn this video into seeing how many 5 stars I can read in one video rather than maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm thinking out loud. So if I end up giving this first book 5 stars, I'll make this video, how many 5 stars can I read in one video? If I don't give this 5 stars, we're going to keep going until I do find a 5-star Christian fiction. So I'm not sharing every single book that I read, just the Christian fiction ones, because I do read lots of different types of genres. So yeah, let's get into it, you guys. Guys, I'm reading this book on page 270. One of the girl characters is talking to the high priest and he says, what makes you think your life is worth so little, he said, his voice soothing as if he were speaking to a child. The Almighty Creator spoke your being into existence. How could you be anything less than precious? I really like this, you guys, but it's not giving 5-star energy anymore. It's definitely 4 stars, but I'm going to continue reading it. I was just sitting outside, and so yeah, I'm going to finish it up, and then we'll have to pick another book for this video because yeah, this isn't giving 5 stars anymore. It just, like, the pacing slowed down and I'm like less interested, but there's still like really good moments. So I'm excited to pick the next book though. Definitely highly recommend this, but yeah, I gotta finish it first. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's the best I can do. What's up? Wow. So I need to update that I did finish Shelter of the Most High, and 4 stars. I really liked it. The story just waned just a little bit. I didn't like love the characters as much as I did at the very beginning. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I'll definitely like continue this series. I just really like her writing, And I want to get into her other series too, but I want to finish this one first. Otherwise, I probably will never finish it. So that's that. And then, of course, the book that I started is in my backpack in the back. So I'll have to show you what book I'm starting next. I did already start it. It's a love-inspired book, so I'm excited to do that. But I'm just leaving work to go to the library, do some drop-off and pickups, and then I need to continue working. Okay, I am home and it's hours later, but here's the book that I am starting next for this video, A Rancher for Easter by Susanne Dietze? I don't know. Harlequin actually reached out to me and offered to send me this book. It's a love-inspired romance, and I'm just really excited to work with Harlequin on that. So thank you to them. They sent me a sweet little package that I'll put a picture of on the screen, and I am reading this to review it. So I'm excited to do that. And it's a sweet, short little book, and I've actually seen amazing reviews for it on Goodreads. So there's a chance I'll give this 5 stars, and we'll see. That would be crazy. But yeah, it did release in March of this year. It is available now, and I'm excited to dive into that. So it does have the Easter theme. I've already started it. I'm just still in chapter 1. But already I like the faith content, I like the writing style, I like the characters, so there you go. Who would have thought? It is a marriage of convenience story, which is what interested me, because for a Christian book to be a marriage of convenience, like, and a contemporary one at that, I just was so curious how that was going to be written. So I'll read you the back just to give you some ideas of what it's about. Thatcher Dalton accidentally triggers a marriage requirement to his inheritance and now must find a wife in 6 months or lose his farm. When widowed bookkeeper Bliss Anderson suddenly finds herself without a job, she knows that the adoption of her foster daughter, who has epilepsy, will be in jeopardy unless she accepts Thatcher's proposal of a marriage of convenience. As the platonic couple settle into married life and parenthood, they soon find that remaining just friends is harder than expected. But when a long-held family secret threatens their growing happiness, it'll take a little girl's Easter wish to turn them into a real family. So that sounds really good, and that's why I requested this book, because I was given a list of options and this is the one that sounded the best to me, and plus it has so many good reviews already. So I will let you guys know how I like this. I probably can read it pretty fast because it is only, wow, it's 205 pages. So I should be able to read this in a day or two, and we'll see how that goes. But wouldn't that be funny if this is the 5-star of the video? Hi everyone. So I'm gonna do an update for this book, but I also I'm gonna turn this into a bit of a life vlog too, so I'll try to put timestamps so you can skip around if you only care about books, but mainly I just want to show you my new backpack. So it has nothing to do with this video or with reading, but whatever. So for this book, A Rancher for Easter, I like it so far. Like I'm very excited. I'm 42 pages in, and I like the writing style still, I like the characters still, and I really like, so it is a marriage of convenience, but I really like that when he suggests it, she's like, I need to pray about it first. Like, I'm gonna go pray. The faith content is so good so far. I'm really impressed. So that's what I say about this book. But I did get a new backpack, and I just am excited about it, and I just have to show my friends. So I got a pink backpack, you guys. It wasn't even on sale. I just saw it and I was like, that is me in a backpack. And I've been needing a new one anyways. So I was like, now's the time. So it is a Lululemon backpack. It is the Everywhere Backpack. Okay? Everywhere Backpack. And I don't even know the color. Can't really tell you. There's only 2 options. There's a black and a pink on the Canadian website. So yeah, and I'm going to now fill it, and I have to take some tags off and stuff. Right now, this is my backpack. I literally am borrowing this from my brother, and it's just not ideal. It's too big and not me, you know? Whereas this backpack is so me. I use a backpack for work. I just prefer it. It holds my laptop and all of my things for work, and that's what I prefer. So I don't have a side bag or whatever. The bag that I use is my backpack for work and really for everything. So that is why I wanted to get this. And I looked around at different brands and stuff that I like their backpacks from, and they were all similar priced. So I was like, if I can get a pink one that is also Lululemon, why wouldn't I? So that is my reasoning. So if you care, you can watch me put stuff in it, and then we'll continue this video. in the car again, but not in my car. Okay, I have some things to share with you. I'm really sorry about this angle, you guys. I could do this at home, but my sister is having like a housewarming party, so she just wanted to get out of the house, and I'm in her car. So I finished Our Rancher for Easter by Susanne Dietze. In between a 3 and a 4. Like, I liked it more than a 3 because the faith content was incredible in this book. I was very impressed with it, and I would give it 4 stars just for that. It felt like just kind of a basic, straightforward, easy to read, little romance Christian book. So nothing that stands out except for the faith content. It was really good. I loved how the characters prayed, and just how they like put their faith first, and not in a perfect way though. Like, they definitely had their mistakes that they made, and I did like that there was like a little twist in there, like a family secret drama thing that was interesting. And it actually made me want to go back and read the first 2 books, because there's like these 3 guys. I liked the personalities of the other 2 guys, and they like talked a little bit about how they got together with their wives, and one of them was a fake dating one, and I just am like, yes please, I want to read that. So like 3.5 I guess for that. And I wanted to show you the stuff that Harlequin sent along with it. So I got this cute little like love is in bloom thing. That's like what the theme of these books is supposed to be or something. And then they send a little keychain that says love is in bloom, and they sent this giant tote bag that says Harlequin on it. It's really big, and I can't, my arm is still injured, so this arm is out of commission. But anyways, I wanted to show you that. So thank you, Harlequin, and I definitely recommend this. I liked the author's writing. I mainly really liked the faith content, so that was great. I did just go to the library. I'm not saying I'm gonna like read these books anytime soon, but I might at the same time. Let me know, is The Blue Castle by Ella Montgomery considered Christian fiction? Is there faith in this book or not? But I've heard that it's a clean romance, and I definitely am interested in it. So there's that. And then you guys are gonna be really excited about this. Look at this. I got the Christy Miller collection by Robin Jones Gunn Volume 1. I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 books in this collection. And I have never read Christy Miller, ever. I don't actually know anything about this character or the series, except that a lot of people comment on my videos saying, you gotta read her. I might be giving her a try. I don't think I'm gonna read it in this video though. Like, I might make its own video. We'll see. We'll see. Guys, gonna be honest. I had a grumpy day today. I didn't have a good day. Work was really getting to me, and some of the YouTube comments were also getting to me. So I had a little cry. I had a little anger moment, and I decided to go to Costco, which probably is not a great combination, but I was just so excited because it was my first solo Costco trip ever. So I went and looked at the plants. I browsed every aisle, got myself some fruit. Hope you can see my face. Maybe, what do we think about that? Wow. Okay. So another part of this video is that a publisher reached out to me, and I want to just confirm. Okay. HarperCollins Christian Publishing. They wanted to send me some YA books that are like Christian themed as well. So they're even hardcover. How exciting. Wow. Okay. Dude, I need to read these like right now. Oh, it's the same author. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's called Twin Daggers by Marcy Kate Connilly. Connolly? Yeah. So Twin Daggers. It says, by day, Isa and Xandria play the role of normal young technocrats eager to fulfill the duties of their new apprenticeships. By night, they work as spies in hope of retaking their city from the technocrats. But then Isa is given a new mission: find the heir to the technocrat throne and kidnap her. The heir is rumored to be one of the heartless, someone born without a working heart who survives with a mechanical replacement and has been hidden since birth. What? Isa is more likely to be caught than to be successful, but she's never been one to turn down an assignment, even if the hunt is complicated by a kind technocrat researcher who is determined to find a cure for the heartless. But when Xandria puts their identities at risk, Isa will do anything to keep their mission alive. That sounds really good. It's like dystopian sounding. Yes. And then book 2 is called Heartless Heirs. Okay, I don't want to read what that's about because that'll spoil. But how exciting, you guys. These are really cool covers too. Wow. Okay, so the imprint is Blink. But it's HarperCollins Christian. Wow, isn't that cool? So I have some new YA to dive into. Excited about that. So thank you to HarperCollins. I'll for sure read those this year because that is so exciting. You guys, I don't even know if you can see this, but look at this. This is my post-workout snack. The grapes, the strawberries, and some chips. So my stinging arm, I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. It's been a week now. Actually, a week and a day because it happened Wednesday night and it's Thursday night now. So yeah, and I still cannot like lift it. Like I can, yeah, I can't do that. I can do that. Right? You know what? Real talk. This is why I didn't want to buy this backpack. Black marks already. So I have a magic eraser. I'm going to get it wet, clean it. That's what I'm going to do that right now. Okay? And you know what? I'm taking you along with me because guys, I've made the decision to return this backpack. So you can come with me. Okay, everyone. I am back from getting a new backpack. So I did return the Lululemon backpack. It's the kind of like slippery plastic material that will just like get scuff marks on it so easily. And I just don't want to deal with that. So I went to Sport Check, which is like, I don't know, I think it's a Canadian store, but it's like a sport store that sells stuff. And I bought an Adidas backpack instead, and it's really cute and purple, and there's still pink accents on it, and it has so many more compartments than the Lululemon one. It was way cheaper than the Lululemon one, and I'm happy with this. So this is my new backpack, and I'm gonna hopefully keep it for many, many years. I've already restocked it, so yeah. And I just finished filming a video. I can kind of put you guys up here now. I think I want to start A Voice in the Wind. And honestly, this is going to be 5 stars. So this video can just be a reading vlog for this book now. Hi everyone, back in the car. I am reading A Voice in the Wind by Francine Rivers, and she's so good at painting the setting so clearly that I'm like, I feel like I'm there with the characters. She just writes emotion and really just a character. She makes them like a real person. She dives deep into those emotions that we would all feel in this situation. I just love the way she writes, you guys. Francine Rivers, the skill, like, I just wish that she could write forever, and I hope that more authors like her rise up and start writing. Like, what are we gonna do if she stops writing? Like, we need new books, you know? I don't know. I just keep thinking, like, Francine Rivers, please, like, do a class or something. Teach all the other writers how to do this. Yeah, it's definitely very historical, this book as well, which I like because I know that she did a lot of research, and it is what the life was like back then, like that Christians were not safe, and how like dark the world was back then. It's so interesting because it feels like it's dark now. Here where we live, like, we're not being brutally murdered like Christians were back then. I know that they are being that other places in the world, but from like our perspective of trying to like live this Christian life and believe the truth of the Bible and follow Jesus, like, truly, I know that we're kind of in a spiritually dark phase of society, but physically dark. What am I even saying? All I'm saying is that they had it rough back then, and I'm so grateful that we still have freedom of religion for the most part ish. You know, get a question on my Q&A to like talk about Canada and the state of things here and what being a Christian is like in Canada. And yeah, I will talk about that in my Q&A more, but it's definitely not like this book. That's all I'll say. But it's also definitely not easy. So anyways, I just wanted to say hello. I'm waiting for my friend's daughter for piano lessons, and yeah, then I will go home and read some more of this book. Bye. Okay, I'm testing out a new angle, you guys. I am like sitting by my closet and I'm gonna stick you to the mirror. Oh, it needs to be lower. What's up? I wanted to do my hair while chatting about books. Doesn't that sound great? This is my natural hair, you guys. Isn't that amazing? I thank God every single day that my hair dries naturally like this. But there's just a few little kinks. You know what? It barely even needs it. There's just a few little kinks that I want to like make even straighter. So that's what I'm going to use this thing for. I got this for Christmas. It is one of those things where it just like heats up, and then you can like brush your hair with it, and you can like curl your hair with it kind of. So that's that. And I wanted to tell you that I did start another book on audio for this vlog. So it is called Love in the Castle Library by Swindell. And I actually read I think it's Christmas in the Castle Library. By the way, this is what I do. I just kind of like, and look how good that does that. And like my hair won't stay curled like that all day, but it just kind of like gives it some body. Anyways, I read the Christmas version, a couple years ago or something, and it was good. Like, I think I gave it 4 stars. Okay, and so I don't think I can multitask, you guys. This is really hard. You can just see what I'm doing. I'm literally just like kind of combing through it. I just want it to be straight. More straight. With like a little bit of flip on the end. And I always like do it under. Because I just like the way that looks. Okay, yeah, I can't multitask. And then I usually like to just flip my hair on either side so that there's not one part. So yeah, I think I'm good with that. And like, I put my hair behind my ears. I have to do it. So got physio today for this arm. Yeah, that's as high as I can go. So at least I can like do a little bit more things. Honestly, I think I'm gonna stop with that. I might do one little thing here just to make it even straighter. Yeah, okay. Am I good? I'm gonna do this side too. Okay, that's it. That's literally it. Oh, I do love my hair. I healed it, you guys. It used to be like so bad. If you like, yeah, I mean, most of you probably don't even care what my hair looks like, but if you used to watch my videos and you would see like how damaged it looked. Yeah, I have healed it. Yay. Okay, anyways, I'm really liking it. I have seen raving reviews for this book. And so I'm like, I'll be the judge of that, you know? Like, seriously, the raving reviews sometimes, they really do me dirty, because I'm like, I need to know that just because like a lot of people like a book, it doesn't mean I'm gonna like it. I'm like hard to please. I really am. You probably already know that. So anyways, I actually really like it. The writing and the characters are a great combination, because she is just like building up the actual like personality of these characters. Their like love for the history of this place, it actually is like speaking to me, and I actually like it. Who would have thought? Because it's like fully historical. Well, kind of. Basically they're like going to this castle. It's basically a follow-up. Wow. Okay. It's a follow-up sequel-ish to the Christmas one. So it kind of spoils, I would say, the Christmas one. So read the Christmas one first, unfortunately, because I thought that like I don't know. There's like a little twist in the Christmas one that is pretty obvious, but like if you don't want to be spoiled, then don't read this one because it does spoil the Christmas one. Anyways, it follows the same setting. They're in that castle and they're doing more research on the queen. Yeah, anyways, does this make any sense? Can I put this in a video? I haven't read any more of A Voice in the Wind since I last checked in because I've been working a lot, you guys. Working from home, but still, like, my job is kicking my butt. Which kind of in a good way, like, I have a lot to do and it's good work and I want to do it. It's growing me as an employee and like all my skills and stuff in a really great way. But I'm going through the growing pains of that. So that's kind of where I'm at. But anyways, and I wanted to film here. I know the quality and the lighting isn't as good, but just wanted to hang out on the floor with you guys because I'm like sitting on the floor and I used my Octobuddy. You know what? What if I can flip you around? 1 second. Hello. Oh, okay. That's my sore arm. Can't do that. Okay. Not the greatest. I don't have the best hands. Anyways, I was sitting here doing my hair in my closet with the mirror. Hi. Yeah, this arm, we still need some help. Like, I just cannot raise it. It's like really stiff now. Anyways, hi, bye. Okay guys, I'm reading this book and sorry it's echoey. We have not fully furnished our downstairs, but on page 13 of A Voice in the Wind, even this whole scene of like Francine Rivers setting up Hadassah's story and showing her family and what they've been through. And she's talking to her brother right now. Francine Rivers like covered the topic of suffering so well. In this moment, I just feel like she is saying, I see you. I know that the answers that you feel like you have about your suffering are not good enough. And yet here is the hope. So Hadassah and Mark, their siblings, they're talking to each other. And I won't do like many spoilers here, but just that Hadassah says, is this the will of God, Mark? And Mark says, Father said it is not God's will that any should suffer. Then why must we? We bear the consequences for what we have done to ourselves and for the sin that rules this world. Jesus forgave the thief, but he didn't take him down off the cross. I know there is hope. What hope, Mark? What hope is there? God always leaves a remnant. And this idea of the remnant has meant a lot to me over the years because the way that this world seems so dark, and even in North America and in Canada in particular, it can feel very spiritually dark. And I've been in spiritually dark places before, like physically, not in my mental state, but I mean, yeah, also in my mental state. Just anytime it feels like there is despair, more despair than hope, just looks like God has left us to suffer and just left this world. I do always believe God always leaves a remnant, and the remnant is a pocket of believers that still believe the truth of the Bible and still live by it. And I'm just encouraged by that. We have this crowd of witnesses from the past of Christians that have held on to their faith, even through suffering, even through the darkness, and that I can do that too. That's what I love about this series is it really inspires me to have the same kind of faith that these early Christians had and to not lose hope, even when it looks dark, because God is always doing something. And sometimes it means not all of us make it and we end up going to heaven instead, but just that it's all in God's hands and that we can trust his sovereignty. Anyways, there you go. I'm going to keep reading. Okay, I keep wanting to like binge read this book and just do updates like halfway through, but there's so many interesting things even at the very beginning that I want to talk about, because why not? That's what this video is for. So if you don't care that much about this book, then sorry, but I just find this series so fascinating. Like the things I've already said, just how it is such a reflection of our current culture and a reminder that we have been through this before. Like the darkness that feels like it's in this world and just like spreading, it was dark back then too. Like it's just so fascinating. And then I'm just reading about Marcus. He's one of the characters and he's talking to his friend, and they're Roman and they hate Jews and Christians. But it's so interesting the way they talk about Jews and Christians against each other. I'm on page 59. They're talking about like that Jerusalem fell and so Rome overtook Jerusalem, and they're comparing the Jews and the Christians like response to it. And they say, perhaps now they will give up their futile faith. Some will perhaps, but those who call themselves righteous will never relent. The fools prostrate themselves before a God they cannot see and refuse to their deaths to bend their necks a fraction to the only true deity, the emperor. And even just reading that, I was like, isn't that what our world is telling us right now? Is like the one true deity is yourself. Like the emperor is yourself, and you get to make your decisions of your life. You're your own God and you get to make up your own rules. And even like on page 58, it said, Rome's strength lies in her tolerance. We allow our people to worship whatever gods they choose. And I just think that's so fascinating. I just feel like it's speaking to how we are right now. Okay, so then it says, at least they are more interesting than those cowardly Christians. Pit a Jew against anyone and you will see how fiercely he fights. But put a Christian in the arena and he'll kneel and sing to his unseen God, dying without raising a finger to defend himself. They sicken me. I mean, what else can I say? I just love it. And yeah, it's a slow start. And I always knew that it was. Like, I remember when I first read this, I think I started it in 2019. I took like 2 months to read this book because I was like, it is so slow and I'm not that interested. But now, because of my maturity and because I've read this before, I'm really soaking it in and trying to just, relate it to my life now. And I just am really enjoying doing that. So I love her writing. I love her books. And I think because it's Francine Rivers, I am able to like give it that time. Because I think if this was anyone else writing this book, I would be like, get on with it. Like, why are you spending so much time on these details? But because I know the whole trilogy, the details do matter because she's really putting you there in the mindset of what it was like back then. I'm just so into it, you guys. So I don't know how many times I'm going to update while I'm reading this book, but it is that good. And then I will say I'm about 50% done loving the Castle Library, and I'm really liking that too. It's a little bit slow, like it definitely is not hitting 5 stars, but I think a lot of you guys would like it. It's got a historical vibe because they're doing research and they're in a castle, and I really like the characters and like the relationship that's forming. Characters just have so much depth to them in that book. So I'm having a great time. I'm reading 2 great books. I finally finished the Lee Strobel book too, that supernatural book, and that was good. I gave that 4 stars. So yay, I'm reading good books lately and all Christian fiction, so that's exciting. Here we go, you guys. Please join the book club and please read this book if you have not. I know it might not be for everyone because it is pretty brutal and it does go into details, like just it names all the names and it says what's happening to the bodies. It's like very bloody and gory at times, but I'm into it. What can I say? Like, I guess because this feels real. It feels like this could be a real story. I have a meeting soon. You guys, this Love in the Castle Library book is really good. I'm like listening to it while I'm doing my emails and I'm like, the faith content is really good. I feel like a lot of you would like it. I'm finding it a touch slow. I just feel invested in this girl because she's like going through it. And she has like a tough past as well, a tough relationship with her dad. The way that the author is like putting the faith in there and like surrounding her with love from other characters, it's like really sweet. So I have this like itch. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when you have like an itch in you when you know that you're reading a good book and all you want to do is read it. Like that's what I feel with A Voice in the Wind. I'm like, I just want to like finish my workday so I can like sit in my chair and read that book. So luckily, like this Love in the Castle Library book is entertaining me, but I want to read A Voice in the Wind. I feel like I just want to binge it, even though like I keep saying that, but then like every chapter, every page is so good and I want to stop and talk to you guys about it. So yeah, this video, I feel like it was like really fast at the beginning, like going through all the books, and now I'm just like slowed right down because A Voice in the Wind is just nothing compares to her writing. It really doesn't. But I do have to say that this Love Library book is really good and I recommend it. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Hope you guys are doing well, and I just am enjoying filming this video. So I hope you guys are entertained. You guys, I love this book so much, and the crazy thing is I know that book 2 is even better, but at the same time I do love this one because I really love watching Hadassah like grow her relationships with all the people in her life and her influence over them. I love it. And I will say, like, I've always had a soft spot for Marcus. I find his character very fascinating as well. Not looking forward to the end of this book though. The end of this book is heartbreaking, so be prepared. Like, if you're in the book club and you're reading this book and you get to the end and you're like, what? Go ahead and read book 2 as soon as you need to. You do not have to wait for the book club. I actually might just go straight into it as well because I want to like keep the momentum up. It's so good. Let's go. I'm reading a really intense scene. Oh, page 3, like, I guess 343 to continuing on. I'm on 346 now. It's like the tension. It's so good. I just can't take it. I like can't even read it. Like oh, it's so good. But I have to like read the scenes like over and over. Like that's when I love a book, when I have to read scenes over and over because like I didn't catch it all the first time in a good way. I love it. Oh. It's been like 6 years since I've read this book. I read it for 7. Yeah. I finished it in 2019. I read it in 2019 for the first time. So good. And then I read book 2 and 3 in January of 2020. I remember that vividly. Hello. So I'm here to wrap up this video because I did finish A Voice in the Wind, and then I did finish Love in the Castle Library. I don't think I updated when I finished that book. So I finished it before Voice in the Wind. So I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I really liked it. I think a lot of you guys would like it. It had such a sweet faith message in it for both characters. They just got to just see the healing power of God's love in their lives. So that was really great. And then I liked the wrap up to the mystery and stuff. I'm being pretty vague with the book just because it is book 2, I would say. Like, it's basically a direct sequel, so I recommend reading the Christmas one first. But yeah, definitely recommend that book. But then I just binged A Voice in the Wind. Once you get into it, like, I would say it's definitely slow at the beginning, and I know I complain when books are slow at the beginning because I'm like, you should entertain me from the beginning. I do not want to be waiting around. But the quality of Francine Rivers' writing, she just puts me in the setting, and I don't mind that the plot is slow, because really I would say this whole book's plot is slow, but that's not what I'm reading for. It's definitely character driven, and I am in love with her characters in this book. In particular, Hadassah, she is my favorite character, I think, ever. I look up to her so much. I remember when I read this for the first time, I was just amazed by Hadassah, and I still am now. Like, I just read about her and I feel like she could be a real person, and I want to be like her. And I'm just so inspired by this book, and just seeing the journey of Hadassah's faith and how it grows, and what it was like being a Christian back then. Like, it was worse than being a Jew. And I'm very inspired by this book. So I am giving it 5 stars, and I will admit that I pulled out An Echo in the Darkness, and I'm already on chapter 3. Like, because I'm telling you, this book ends with a cliffhanger that, I mean, sure, you could call it a cliffhanger or just like a terrible ending. I just have to say this so clearly. If you are in the book club and you finish this book and you're like, I definitely can't wait until May to start the next book, like, please don't wait. Do what you got to do, because honestly, I am. I'm gonna slowly start reading this book. I'm gonna try not to binge it. I'm not gonna binge it. I'm gonna slowly read it, but there is a chance I'll finish it before the end of April, because how could I not? Like, this series, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. And I will say, in A Voice in the Wind, I forgot about Atreides' like prominent storyline in this book. Like, I really liked him. I liked his chapters. I liked seeing the progression of his character and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, and we are going to discuss like spoilers and details of this book in May. It's gonna be, let me get the date. It is May 2nd, I think, is the Saturday. Yes, May 2nd is Saturday. It seems like Saturday mornings are best, but if you are watching this, hello, I'll probably ask the Fable group too, but do Saturday mornings work for you? Because yeah, May 2nd is Saturday. I could do Friday evening, May 1st, but I think evenings in my time are not good for everyone else, because my time zone is like Pacific Standard, so everyone else is hours ahead of me. So evening probably isn't good. Let me know. I may even increase it, but I will admit, like, you guys know, you've seen me in the last 2 lives, I come on looking like I just rolled out of bed, kind of, because I did. Like, Saturday is my sleep-in time, you know? But for you guys, I would join sooner if you needed. Like, I could do a 9 a.m. rather than a 10 a.m. So let me know if you are watching this and you are going to participate. Let me know what you think, but it's most likely going to be May 2nd, Saturday, that we discuss A Voice in the Wind together. But yeah, there we go. I got a little small reading vlog in for this book too. I really struggle with like, it's like a hair. Marcus's character, I really like Marcus's character. I like Phoebe's character too. And it was cool to see John in this book. And yeah, I just overall loved it, obviously. And I think that you should try to read it if you're up for it. Like, there's definitely slow parts. It's graphic. It's tough to read. She's vague enough that there's not details, but she implies exactly what the characters are doing, and it's quite terrible a lot of the time. So be prepared. But I still love it. So that is why I want to start An Echo in the Darkness right away. But there we go. This video can end now, because I did give a Christian fiction book 5 stars in this video. So I'm gonna write all of the books down below that I talked about, and I hope that you enjoyed. I know that this is longer and there was a lot of different little things in it. I hope you were entertained, and yeah, I'll do more videos like this where I'm just kind of like sharing what I'm reading. I feel like I want to do more reading vlogs like that, just for my own sake too. Like, I kind of want to start a video where I'm reading this book in it too, An Echo in the Darkness, because oh, I just want to read it right now, you guys. Like, I will say, I'm supposed to start Hope Harbor by Irene Hannon for my Patreon, which I'm going to. And I mean, I've read the first page many times, but unfortunately, like, how do I follow up any book after A Voice in the Wind? Like, Hope Harbor, there's no way it's gonna be as good. So part of me thinks I need to read like not a Christian book now to, like, you know, give a palate cleanser and then start Hope Harbor. So we'll see, because I need to do a spoiler reading vlog for that book. So If you're ever interested in my Patreon, it's always linked in the description. I have a Linktree link, so my Linktree has all of my stuff in it. I might change that. I might just list them all out, but whatever, who cares about that? But anyways, links are below. Just read what it says and you'll find where you're supposed to go. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, you guys. I hope it was entertaining, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.